Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays, playing Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We just did a battle to get our banner up here. There's stuff to do back in my kingdom, but I kind of wanted to see if I could sneak my way down. Part of me wanted to try and go over here, but I don't think this is going to let me get across to there. Right? I know with Aru's things, we might be able to get to the Sarkoris mines. So we're going to keep going to here, because that's Captain Selkind. So let's keep going down here. Probably going to have to rest here, even with trees across whatever in. What happened? What happened? Something happened. Laughing Caves. Laughing Caves. Valley of Temples. Laughing Caves. Another place I have to go to, probably. This is another one I gotta fight my way down through here. Clear a path to these places, it looks like. So, my army's got full movement. Suppose I could go take this, try and take this demon army out? I don't know if we're good enough to take out all those Brimaks. Well, I could throw some of this stuff at them first. Right? $18d6 times 6. Storm of Justice. And 8 days before I can use that. 18 days before I can teleport again. I want to take out this demon army. Take this fort. I'm just worried he's going to come and march on me if I take this fort. Then I'll have to keep somebody down here to defend it. 75 movement points I can get to here. That I don't think I can take out. Way too many critters. I need to get a little bit stronger army to take that one out. Let's see. $20 days, that timer. I think maybe I wait a bit. Just continue on my way. I'm almost to the Sarkonian mines. Well, none of us are fatigued. Let's go in here. Get on my horse. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. If you really like to see, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notify bell. Be notified about upload videos into scheduled streams. I need to get on my fracking horse.
One way or the other.
Alright, we need to cast our buffs.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
So he does that.
A goat, a lizard, and a human enter a tavern. What'll it be, Lan? The bartender asked.
Please, allow me.
Bark skin on ourselves. Bang on Bigger. Go ahead and throw this up because it lasts a long time. Sosal's got to do
my aid.
the shenanigans. Shenanigans time! And then Sosal will cast Death Wards.
Stationi Savitur. Stationi Savitur. Stationi Savitur. Stationi Savitur. Stationi Savitur. Stationi Savitur. Stationi Savitur.
Inventory. It goes back here. We go over here. She takes this.
This war must end.
Cast one of those on herself. She does need to cast her false life on herself. And her armor on herself.
Yes.
Inventory, back, get her back her hex thingy. Haven't been using her hexes much.
My will is resolute.
Turn that on. You're gonna do the remove fear.
Ona Adayana.
And then armor.
Together
She
we
does
stand.
Armor.
Ona Adayana.
I'm gonna go and do a sword up.
I feel like the chosen one.
I'm gonna do a sword up. She needs to do this. Everybody together. We've been here before. We went up to like around here someplace. There's Haru. There we go. Okay. Selkin. Okay, he's right up here. Let's go talk to him. Hey, Falcon. Dude. What you doing? Captain Selkine looks much thinner, dustier, and more exhausted than before, but he is as determined and optimistic. A meeting I did not expect. Allow me to congratulate you on your return from your expedition to the Abyss. Why did you leave Dresden? Top brass became insurmountable. I treated your expedition here like a rescue mission from the very beginning. I told them that there were refugees behind enemy lines, full of people who needed our help. Alas, leadership was only interested in how much Narosian would pay for the dropped-off heads of demons and cultists. After a few months, they sent their emissaries and tried to remove me from command. I don't mind facing a court of my comrades, but who would carry on with my mission? So I left town and had a little adventure of my own. So what are you doing here? Digging. I spent the last 3 days shoveling dirt. After they forced me to leave Dresden in the Blackstone Company, I fully devoted myself to archaeological excavations. Okay. I discovered my missing patrol in this area. I had a hunch that I had been moving in the right direction, and I was correct. I bet there is a Sicorian settlement hiding behind just beyond this door. Okay, there's a door. There will be living Sarkonians in there. Unfortunately, I ran into some difficulties and was about to go for help when you showed up. How did you know to look here? It was really simple. There was a mining town called Zassville, not far from here. According to archived records, the demons raised it. 14 years after the world went open, a Sarkonian refugee in Mendev had a strange vision. He was a shaman and in a trance. His ancestors told him that some of his kinsmen were still alive, waiting to be rescued from the prison of stone. Genealogical research confirmed that these kinsmen used to live in this town. As for this prison of stone, I think the hint was pretty clear. They sought refuge in the caves below. Okay. Well, yeah, it looks like you could use some help. That would be very kind of you. 1,700 experience points, eh? Free experience points, right? Managed to uncover this door, but opening it without any tools is beyond my capabilities. I found a poor fellow buried under the rocks, a Kelid. Judging by his appearance, if you can help get his body out from under the rubble, I can use it to prove that my theory is correct. Then I will be able to return here with a full-fledged expedition. Let's not waste time altogether now. Altogether now. No. I knew I could count on you. What did we do? We should search the body. Oof, judging by the stench, it's been here for weeks. Search the body. There is a key from the cave. We can open the door. Everybody up here. Let us open the door. We have opened the door. It's beeping at me. Let's try to open this door. Which I have done. So into the mine shaft? Into the mine shaft we go! What the heck? We have a quest. Nothing that really matters, I don't think, but hey. Find out. Stuff here. Foreman, mineshaft dweller, mineshaft dweller, mineshaft dweller, mineshaft dweller. Oh, there's a foreman here. Can we go talk to the foreman? Should I talk to the foreman? Selkind will show up as well. Okay. A bunch of pale and emancipated humans wearing blue rags look at you with fearful eyes. Their leader is a tall, old man. Who are you? Are you demons? Do I look like a demon? Reaching a pickaxe with hands that still have strength in them, the old man mutters to his fellows. My father said demons have red eyes and spew fire out of their asses. Is it possible the buggers have grown less nasty over the years? We're no demons, old man. We're crusaders, the sworn enemies of demons. Turns in his comrades obviously out of doubt. Crusaders? Who are they? Father never told me about them. But if you aren't demons, welcome. The old man makes a serious effort to crack an affable smile. Now tell me, Crusader, or whatever you are, what's happening on the surface? How far away are our forces? When will we be rescued? How soon will Sarkoris beat back the demons? Oh, the demons are everywhere. Sarkoris has fallen, and all hope is lost. Lie, I won't be long. Sarkoris will soon sweep away the demons like a broom sweeping away the dirt. We'll drive away the demon soon, but I have bad news about Sarkoris. It fell over 100 years ago. I'll tell him the truth. So that's how it is then. Sarkoris is no more. Our kinsmen, our clans, our country, everything's gone. You've brought ill tidings, and many sad songs will be sung around our fire tonight. Who are you? We live here, you know. This place was called Mineshaft 14 back when they mined iron here, but then, after demons poured out of the stinking whirlwind, the miners and local folks hid down here and sealed the door behind them. That's how we survived. We've been waiting for outside help ever since. Well, 4 generations were born right here in this cave, but our compatriots don't seem to be in a hurry to mount a rescue. The old man's voice rings with bitterness. Amazing, a genuine relic, a culture completely isolated. He's clapping. Isolated from outside influence. This is what I call unearthing a priceless treasure. Slowly addresses the old man with passionate interest. Do you know how many years have passed since then? To take us for savages? Of course we do. We would have vanished in the dark ages long ago if we weren't counting time. You know what it feels like when nothing ever changes? When you can't tell the difference between minutes and hours and days? That's creepy, Sonny. So we take turns keeping track by counting heartbeats. We change every 15,000 pulses. Merg is the one counting now. The old man nods toward a stocky miner right next to him who looks a bit absent-minded and sometimes moves his lips silently. Ah, have you ever tried to escape? The death wish, or do you think it's for boulder brain fools? Everybody knows here death's outside, with stinky demons rampaging all over the place. Suppose we do get out. What next? Where would we go? How would we survive? We'd never been in the sun sky, so everybody would be blind. We never felt grass under our feet or smelled breezes wafting from the fields. The world would be dangerous and strange. No, we'd rather stay here, where it's safe and where darkness is around. Our dreams thrive here. Words start pouring from the old man's mouth like water from a broken dam. It's clear that he has been waiting for the chance to recite his list of woes. We survive solely by the gods' providence. Thank goodness for that. Our existence is tolerable, although things could certainly be better. When our ancestors entered the mine shaft and sealed themselves in, realized they had nothing but rocks to eat and nothing but dirt to pour down their throats. So the priests gathered and prayed to the three deities, Arestal, Gorzez, dualistic of nature, a god of storm and sky, and also a goddess of the wave and surf, born of the ocean's fury and wind and bat. Arestal we know, and Pelura we know, beseeching them to protect us. That night a stream sprung in the deepest tunnel. Everybody thought they were about to die, that everyone would drown before they even got a chance to starve. Stream formed a lake, and then the water stopped and never rose any higher. Thus our ancestors got water, fish, and moisture for growing mushrooms in the caves. Plus a sign they had not been forgotten by the gods. The old man spits out a glob of phlegm. And what a sign it was. You ever tried subsisting on fish and fungi? Just fish, fungi, each day until the end of your life. Had our ancestors been smart, they would have prayed for the gods to teach them to eat rocks. We have rocks aplenty, all kinds. But no, we do not complain. Instead, we humbly give thanks to our blessed patrons. There is an ancient temple not far from the mineshaft. We call it the Shrine of the Three. Judging by its direction, it looks exactly like where our spring comes from, except there's a limit to any miracle. Okay. Some misfortune? We have a word for that as misfortune, but you're too young to hear such obscenities. Our stream has gone bad. The winter in it has become foul and rotten, barely fit to drink. The fish in this poison just die while we waste away from stomach cramps. We had no choice but to send one of us out to scout the shrine, the luckiest one. Gods be damned. He's gone for 2 days when we heard rattling at the door, as if someone was starting to unlock it. Deafening crash followed. The rocks behind the door crumbled. Dirt flowed, and then there was silence. We couldn't even unlock the door to see what happened on the other side. One thing was clear: our lucky guy was dead, and now you've shown up. Mayhap you've been sent by the gods. Do you mind checking what happened to the Shrine of the Three? You used to move around to the open, quite unlike us. Unfortunately, not helping them would make us criminals in the eyes of humanity and history. Yeah, I'll deal with it. That's good, outsiders. Do not fail us. We've already had our fair share of suffering. Brief arcane gesture, and you feel a gentle breeze caress your face. Warding spells protect the shrine, but that will not harm you as long as you bear my mark. Okay. No more about this. Our ancestors visited the shrine to pray to three gods who took after our people. Legends say that before the shrine was dedicated to Aristopolor and Gorz, it was associated with an older set of gods whose names are now forgotten. Said they went into exile to worlds outside our own, beyond our knowledge. Demons spewed forth in the world, and the god callers who were safeguarded that place squared off against them and lost. The very last of them sealed the shrine, fled its protection, and joined a group of his frightened kinsmen who looked for refuge. It was my father, the last god caller in our family. I heard so much about this sacred tradition. God callers would contact our lesser deities of Sarkoris, clan gods, and sometimes even patrons of individual families. Many scholars even believe them to be not to be deities, powerful spirits from the entourage of real gods. Foreman's scathing glare, then immediate corrections. But that mistake is doubtlessly caused by lack of truthful knowledge about Sarkoris and its culture. Do I have more questions about how you survive down here? Let's see what they are. Follow the mineshaft. What's your name? Darson of birth, but the last 24 years, people simply calling me Foreman. It started in the times of my father, and the eldest dweller of the mine became called Foreman. Since my father is a great man, a pious priest, a leader, and a god caller, alas, he could not teach me to call the gods, and he carried his knowledge with him to the grave, but my family still honors his memory. Clothes, mining overalls. What do you expect us to make new clothes from fresh shells? Worn by our forefathers, and they're the only thing left from the surface that we have left. We patch them up as best we can, but they get threadbare anyway. Walking stark naked in a generation or two, like kobolds or some other beast, but that's all right as long as our descendants keep counting time so we don't turn wild. If we forget time, we'll become animals, grow fangs and eyes as big as saucers, then we'll devour one another. What is this place? Mineshaft is our home. It's a large and glorious mine, except nobody ever expected humans to dwell here. The top passages were exhausted ages ago, and we used this space to build our homes. Down below is the Great Hall, where our clan gathers to discuss matters of importance, listen to stories, and cook our food. There is a crack in the wall. Rocks that sucks out the smoke and allows fresh air to trickle in. Small tunnels run deep. They're very damp and good for all kinds of mushrooms. There is a lake at the very bottom. They say our ancestors used to fish using bait, bugs and worms, that kind of thing, but we spare our food. We dive into the deep and stab fish with a pointy stick. Our home is a harsh mistress. It wasn't built for men. It was built for work, but what can we do? Okay. Alright, I have to go, because I have to go find something. Make sure you wear a hat or the sun will burn your head. Old man delivers a party with earnestness as he really believes you're in serious danger. Okay. With your permission, I would like to stay with these people. I can't wait to learn. I must ensure that the habitants of the mine are in no danger now that we've unsealed it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, stay behind. Okay. Did I get... Explore the Shrine of Three. Do I know where the Shrine of the Three is? Well, let's wander around here and see what else is. Stuff. Sorry, I'm gonna take your stuff. To the lower floor. Taking your stuff.
I sense something.
There's something else over here. I just wonder there was something else over here.
I can handle it.
Let's find out what's in their home here. They have a heck of a big space here. Okay.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
I have no idea if it's worth anything. Okay. Well, we're just running around here trying to see what's out here. This takes me to the lower floor. I can go down there if I want. I'm just trying to see what's on this. If there's any puzzles or anything. Lots of little minor loot here that's probably not worth it even for me to take. Oh, there's a... Look like it. I'll go down this hallway. Alright, should we go to the lower level? And then we'll go find this Shrine of the Three. Let's go down to the lower level.
Can't make the demons wait.
That must be his big room. Okay. Must be his lake. And lots of mine dwellers down here. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to talk to any of these guys. Giant mutant centipede. Alright, there doesn't seem to be anything up here. I don't seem to be able to get over there. Oh, that's his lake that's poisoned. Okay. I don't know what this is. But let's go out. Let's go try and see if we can find the Shrine of Three. We're at 24 minutes, so let's get the heck out of Dodge here. so out to the surface we go. Okay. It's not this shrine, is it? No, I've been all around here. Go out to the outside map, see if there's an area called the Shrine of Three. Probably behind 6 armies or something. Shrine of Three. How the heck do I get there? Do I have to go around? Yeah, it looks like I have to go around. Snarl hits. So it looks like I need to come on this side to the Shrine of Three. Hi, that's electrical prison. What my finances look like. 4,700. I'm getting 4,500 a day. And I'll get another 30% of that when the Queen's Edict thing goes up. Get lots of material points, 100 points a day. So I'll be able to build. Perception checks are failing. No. What's the die roll? I need a 55? Wow. I need a 55 to find something. Okay. Well, heck. I'm missing something out here. Spotted a traveling merchant. Do you wish to meet with him? Well, let's go see what the skeletal salesman has. Unless they're going to give me the goblin merchant. That would be really hilarious if I got to see the goblin merchant. No, it's just him. Skeletal salesman. I can't remember what I had him. I pick anything you like. All of it. Headband of mental perfection. +4 to charisma and wisdom. Same throws against mind affecting condition. It's not bad. Let's go here. Do them by price. Armor class 8. Headband of mental perfection. Arrow catcher. Ranged weapons. Quarterstaff +5. Magic items. Does not carry any ingredients. Greater bolster. I think maybe we should do these in type. Got lots of potions of cures. Scroll of Icy Prison Master, got one of those. Scroll of Heroic Invasion. He has some scrolls of restoration. Greater. Yeah, take a couple more of those. Do I have junk? I have junk, don't I? Yeah, I have junk. I even have more junk. Unholy long sphere. Shots. Bows. British pistons. I'll eat these. I'll eat those. Resistance +1. Ring resurrection +1. Oh, that's the guarding star ring. So I can buy stuff from him. Got lots of money. Cure potions. A lot of those. More of those. 10. Lots of cure lights. I need those. Two more damage per die rolled on its targets. Additional enemies in 5 feet of the spell are dealt 2 damage per dice rolled with the original spell. 5 to precision. Doesn't really have scrolls other than the greater restorations that I wanted. Right? Potions don't seem to. I'll take 5 of those. I only get 73,000 from him. But he doesn't, the other thing I was weighing was magic. This is +6 to wisdom and charisma. Wisdom and charisma. Who needs wisdom and charisma? Wisdom and charisma. Wisdom is saving throws. Alright. Let's deal that. I'm going to do a quick inventory check here. What does she have on? She has intelligence and charisma. He has on just charisma. He has on +6 wisdom. Doesn't need his charisma up. She has on +4 charisma. She could get her wisdom up too, which would give her will save both a bonus. She has on charisma +4. And she gets temporary hit points. For the blazing crown. It's plus wisdom and charisma. Based on their charisma scores, I could lose her intelligence. I wish it was charisma and intelligence instead of wisdom. But charisma and wisdom here could help her. She'd go up to a 28 charisma and be a 16 wisdom. What was it? it's only +4 to charisma and wisdom, so it doesn't really help me that much. Oh no, it's +6 to all mental ability scores, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. Ugh. For 144,000. Intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. Wow. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and buy that. I'm not sure how I'm going to put it on, but I'm going to definitely have that in my pocket. Alright. Now for right now, he's got on +6 wisdom. She has on a +4 charisma. Could make her a plus... Oh, good lord. What would that do to her? Where is the dang thing? If she put this on, her will saving throw is 20. So, lots of pluses here. Does she get more spells? She gets another first level spell. What do I have on? Charisma and wisdom. This could take all my stuff up by 2. All my stuff up by +6. Charisma and wisdom. I don't know, folks. Charisma and wisdom for me and all 4 for her? I put mine up to... So my will, everything's at 21s then. It should help a bunch of my knowledge, world, perception, persuasion, lore. So that gets me up there a bit. Huh. Maybe that's better here, because I'm now at 21 on my will saves. I guess we'll try this for now. I might have to do some serious thinking about that. Right? I'm still debating on whether I should be wearing this instead of this. This gives me extra damage when I'm flanking things. So when we're all clumped up together, this does great things for my damage. My armor class is for crap, whereas if I go here, my armor class goes up to 38, but my damage potential will go down. think I'm gonna do that for now because I'm running into some nasty stuff. Okay. Yep, I think we're done here. Oh, I should probably... I don't know what he's selling right now. Is this magical thingies? Fine selection of magical, mystical spell thingies. Everything a wizard could want. Keep selling what you're selling now, because when I meet you again, I think you're gonna have... Alright. Alright, let's get out of here. What's my time? I'm at 41 minutes. Okay, we're just gonna stop here. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. You really like to see, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notify bell, be notified, upload videos, and to schedule streams. Spend all that extra 10 minutes there doing selling stuff when I'm trying to find that a way back home. I think next time we will go back to our Citadel, resolve some army stuff. We've got some things going on in our capital there. And maybe we'll just grab Regil and run out and do his thing so we can have Reggie's thing out of the way. And then we've got to try and figure out where we need to go next. I have to figure out a way to get down to that 3-thing temple. And then get over by the bladesmith and get over by other things. Maybe build up my army. So not sure how much of a adventuring thing this is going to be for the next couple videos. I might be just like wandering around the map doing little bits of people's things, trying to clear off all the remaining things while we try and figure out how to get to lands people, and we can finish up Celicans, maybe Celicines. I missed some perception checks, 55-point perception checks, so wow. When I go out, I might walk around just a little bit to see if I can get that perception shot again. I don't know if it'll give it to me again. I might have to like wait a day before I get another roll at it. Alright, I'm Dren608. Till we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.